Hello friends, I welcome you to your YouTube channel Technology Transforming. And today's topic we have basic part 2, which we are unable to complete in one session. So today's session is also basic, so we'll cover a lot of things. So I would request you, if you are new in our channel, so please subscribe our channel, like our videos, or just share your videos to your friends, your family, or whoever wants to know about more about computers. You just share with them. So friends, let's start today's session. And today's first we'll just do some, how we create the folder. So if you want to create a folder, you will just press right click on either in desktop or inside any drive. You just click in new, and then you click on folder, and you just put like folder name. I'm just putting test1. Once you put the folder name test1, you can see the test1 folder is already created in desktop. Now you right now you can open this, and here is your this test1 folder. You can create one more folder inside this. You just put test or whatever you want to put. Name as per you can put here. So friends, based on this we can create lot of folders, one folder, and just inside that another folder, and whatever it is your requirement. So basically folder is your document where you can save your data, so you can create different folders. I'm just talking on the beginners, because a lot of people know, maybe this video is not for the the people who already know about the computer, but the people who who are just beginners, so the beginners can learn from this videos. Okay, now we have some how we create some file inside this. So we can create some file. So basically, if we want to create file, we can go also from some of the Word, Excel, any of the applications, and we can save here. So we are creating some files here. So what you will do, you will just again right click here, new, and first here is Microsoft Word document. You just create this, and then you just put test. So you created Microsoft file basically. Okay, so what you will do, you will just open this, and then you can write anything in this document. So basically Microsoft Word is basically for what? Microsoft Word is basically we can use for our all the letter typing. If we want to write letter to someone, if we want to write a book, suppose we want to publish our book, suppose we want to write any document, we want to uh, write anything, whatever it is, means you want to write anything. Basically it will it's for like our uh, letter and other things. So letter to government, letter to private, letter to your school, you can write into the Microsoft Word. So friend, I'm just right now closing this, and we'll discuss this Microsoft Word and other all the features, what the features make is in Microsoft Word, uh, Microsoft Word session. So I will not discuss more. I will just give you right now just brief what the document does. So this is the Microsoft. Then second thing we have Excel, Microsoft Excel. Then we have Excel. Excel is basically used for our calculation, our accounting, our data sortage, where we can filter our data. We can use our, like suppose we want to have a class percentage, and we have 100 student. So first student percentage will take some time, means like whatever time, just putting formula. Then we can just drag down that formula into 100 student, and you will calculate that percentage within a minute. So within the minute you will get 100 people percentage. So that's why the computer is here. It is make our life easy. So that's why the computer is we are using computer for our comfortness. So this is the Excel. Again, we use lot of things, lot of accounting software, maybe lot of accountings. We have income and expenditure. We can make some graphs. So we can again go this into the detail. Now third, we have the presentation. So how we can go new and click here Microsoft Power Presentation, and that also I will give the same name. So friends, the Microsoft PowerPoint is basically to use your presentation, how you will make a presentations, and how you will design them, how you will animate them. Then you will, if you want to show somebody as a graphic format or any of the format, so that also we'll discuss when we do the presentation session. So right now basically Microsoft PowerPoint is for the presentations and lot of data where we can show as a graphical format. So friends, I think we cover with the create folder here. Now what I would like to show here, you have a properties, folder properties. You just go to the properties, you have here general, and it is showing where is the file, basically in C drive, user, and desktop. What is the size, because it creates some size, and if we put some data, the size will become more. Then here this hidden and advanced feature we already used in our previous video. If you missed out, I will give the description in this video. You just go there and just look into the basic and advanced, our advanced video session from there. Now here is sharing. If friends, this sharing is basically if you share this and you have a small like office or cyber cafe or whatever it is, or small office or big office, whatever it is, if you share this, it will share automatically on the network. And you can if you want to put some file, so everybody can take that file from that particular folder. Or in the centralized location, we can use basically if you had server, so server will be there, and server will give you some shareable drive. Or you, because laptop or desktop can crash, their hard disk can crash anytime because it's machine. So what happened, they will just save their data in their servers. So basically the sharing for that purpose. Then we have security, friends, this is a long topic, and I think we have covered this later, and surely we'll make one video for that. Now if some previous version of this file, basically it's applicable for file or folder where Microsoft Word is like 2003 or 2007 or 10 version, so it will show here. And then customize, friends, you can choose, you can change your icons from here. If you want to change icon, like if you want to change any of the icon, you can do it. So friend, if you see the icon is changed here, then you can go to this again and you just check the properties of what of this Word, Excel, or anything. So you just right click, just go to properties. Here just see the document has size is 0 byte, size on disk right now nothing, when it's created, when it's modified, when it's accessed. So it will also tell you, suppose you are teacher or you are like in some profession, so you, if you cheating something or you created somewhere some other computer and then you are editing, so you can easily all the details come in here only. So now what is the security we discuss, it's long this thing, and we'll cover with some other this thing. Hidden already we did it. Read only, if you click, so read only means it can't be write, you can't put writing on that, you have to take, remove the read permission, and then you can write into that particular document. Then it's go to detail, it will tell you like any title or anything, when it's created, when it's saved, where it's saved, who is the uh, original creator, it will tell you all those things. Then we have, if any previous version, it will show the previous version, friends. So this is all about our this thing. Okay, now we'll work out here, and we'll do some, we'll learn how to delete the file if we have file. So what we'll do, we just say and it's delete, right click and just delete. If you do right click and delete, it will ask you whether you want to send this as recycle bin. Recycle is bin, basically our dustbin. So if we say yes, it's delete from here. But after some time you realize that you want that file. Okay friends, so what you will do, you just go to recycle bin. it's in your desktop, and this recycle bin where we'll take from the we already shown on our previous video. So you just right double click into this, and if you see your test file is here, friends. So what you will do, you just make right click and restore in your this file. So if you see now, the same file now come on here what we deleted. So same way you can do. And then if you want to name change of the basically this name change of the file, you can just do here, just do the name change. Maybe you want test and test one. So we can change any file, any folder name basically. So if you see, you just go to here and rename. And one more thing is there, you just here, then you in your keyboard, one key is there, Fn, or you maybe function key, it called function key. Just press F2. It you can change your name of the any file, any of the folder. You can do whatever you want. So I think we cover this delete folder, how we delete folder and file, how we did. Then we will go off copying and paste. How will we can do copy and paste. So what we'll do, we can make like copy from here, and we'll go to E drive and paste it. So friends, if you see the our file is in here in desktop, as well as our file in in E drive. So basically the same data, everything same we have, and this is called a backup. So basically what happened, this we called as backup. Suppose if that file has some issues, or some that file has some corrupt, then we have the backup file. And here we have to notice one thing, friends. We did not make any of our data file folder in desktop area. This is called desktop area. Or we do not have our uh, anything on the C drive. We don't have anything on desktop download or any of these. What happen if suppose sometimes you have suppose you have some issue with your window, the window has virus, or you want to format of any of the reason. What happen, your data is corrupted if your data is in desktop or somewhere. So what you will do, you will make sure you have different drive than C drive. If you see here, it is showing window, means it has window. So you can make your file on different drive, whether it is in D drive or E drive. So you can just save your data on other drive. Don't save your data on C drive, desktop, download, or any of the what apart from other drives, not in the window drives. So this also we cover. Then now we have create some shortcut programs for your like what, suppose now what you want, you are using Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word, many times you are going to utilize every day, like 2 3 times you just open close, 3 4 times, 5 times, whatever it is. And you want to create shortcut as per your convenient. So what you will do, you just go to start, and here you can go to Microsoft Office. Then Microsoft Office, suppose you want to create for Excel. So what you will do, you will go right click here, then here more, then go to open file location. So this open file location will take you where is our actual software is installed. Mean our all the software is installed generally C drive, and it's inside Microsoft Windows start menu programs and Microsoft Office. Inside this, these all the things is by Microsoft Office. So if we want to create shortcut for suppose Excel, we already make it shortcut for already make it. So we'll change that shortcut. Now what happen? We want to change into, we want to change like 4. So what we do, we do control alt and 4. If we press Control Alt and 4 together, this will open automatically, friends. It will ask you administrator permission. You have to continue, and then you have to do OK. Now what happen if you press Alt, Control, and F4, sorry, 4, then Excel will be open. You just see, I press I pressed Control Alt and 4, whatever we make it as from there. Or I already make it one control for Word, so Alt, Control, and one for Word. So here is see, Word is also open. So you can make shortcut key for your all the programs, whatever you want to have it, whatever you want it. If you are using every day something something something, so you can make shortcut for that particular programs. So I will show you that particular thing where it is. So you just, if you want to write down, so you can write down those particular things. So I will tell you. Okay, I will tell you, I will write down for you. So you just make it Control plus Alt plus we put 4. 4 for, sorry, one, first one for MS Word. And then shortcut 4 for MS Excel. What is MS Excel? Okay, so this you can, if you want, write down. You just write down how we create shortcut for the any of the program. So you just go to your, you already know. If you want, you just go back and then you just see, then you also create it. Friends, now we have some interesting thing to do. Okay, so what we'll do, like we want to search some file, like maybe we created 1 year ago, or like earlier days, and we don't know, but we are just guessing maybe that file name or test. So what we'll do, we have one thing, we just put here test, whatever test file it is come by default, and it's showing highlighted, but we don't know the text file is in Excel or docs. So what will, if we come to know it's in DOS, sorry, Word file, so what we'll do, we can put the command is like dot star, sorry, star dot and docx. If you see, the result will only show that particular file, or whatever we have here. If suppose we have 100 docx file in our computer, basically office going guys has more than 1,000 files, and they want to search one file, so they will just give name of that file and that file will come out. But if you don't have, at least you can get it all docx files, so that that you can get your search result. Now friends, we have here some common extension. This is docx, and the extension thing we already discussed on our previous video, how we come to know the file has what extension, or file has which extension, which basically in which program. So what we'll do, we have some common extension, and I already made it for you, so just avoid to so what we'll do, I will give you that. If you want, you can note down, or I will give that file into your in the uh, description box. so you can copy or something from there. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, these are common, our common extension. What we have, every computer, person should know what are common extension. What we are going to use our day-to-day life or day-to-day office work or day-to-day routine. So DOC basically is a word extension before 2003 file. So if MS Office came 2003 or before, the .doc will be the extension. After 2003 or 7 or whatever versions, so it's docx. So what we created as docx file, then xls is same as 2003, then xlsx is after 2007, then ppt and pptx is same. So excel is basically for excel file, ppt is basically from powerpoint file, then we have pdf, all the reading file or pdf documents, all documents, whatever documents are there, it's in Adobe Reader format. So Adobe Reader extension is PDF. Then we have all the images, whatever images we click from our camera, our mobile, whatever it is, all the images are generally JPG or JPG file extension. If you want to note, you note down, or I will give these things into description. I will give all these details into our description in this video. So you just click and just go through, and just if you want to take note, you just make note for them. So friend, we covered basically this area, and we covered many things. Now we have something balance. So what we'll do, we have some like rename, we already did it. Copy, we already did it. Like copy from what here to we did it. We already told about you don't make file or folder in desktop, because some of the time the desktop file we can take it. We how you change the icon, we already explain the thing. Now we have some setting remaining, so we'll do that setting quickly. Control panel we discussed last time, and here control panel, you just click on control panel, and control panel we have lot of settings there. So we'll go maybe next some of the things for different settings, but today I'm showing you two important settings. One is the sound. Everybody's note, you just go to control panel, just click on sound. So whatever sound you are getting, like audio, video sound, all, if you are watching YouTube sound, if you are speaking to someone, then your mic or headphone, this thing. So if something is there, it's by default is working for all the sound and records. But if you know where, if you should know where it is be. And again, if suppose you have put your microphone into the uh, system and it is not working, means it's mute from somewhere, so you can check that way the settings in sound. We have other is power options, and power options we can, like, basically it's for the laptop or even it's for the monitor. And everybody now these days talking about green energy, like energy saving. So if we contribute our small to the society, then everybody can save power, a lot of power, and the planet is required a lot of energy saving basically. So power is one of the resource for that green energy. So you can create your power plan, or you can just select from here power saver, means it will save your energy. Suppose if you, some movie is going on and you are not there, the movement is not there, it's by default screen is off. So you can do your, you can create your own power plan, or whatever you want to do, you can just have it and just do it from here. That's it for today, friends. I hope you like this video. I hope you get lot of again concept. I would like to tell you, please subscribe our channel. Just press that bell icon, and you will get updated whatever, whenever we upload our video, you will get notification, and then you will not miss out any of this knowledgeable video. I hope you like it. Please like, share, comment, and just subscribe our channel. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your time.